Let's clear the energy. So we've still got Sun in Gemini squaring Mars in Pisces. Karmic situations, communications, things to do with siblings, issues with the feet and toes, hands, arms, shoulders, blockages, somebody playing the martyr, the victim. Stubbornness, it's just blockages. So let's see what they can give us to add to that today. We've got some really strong energy with all the retrogrades and the eclipses. It's not going to get any better anytime soon. Yeah, Mercury goes with Gemini, the mind. So it's all in your head, it's confusion, it's communications. Number 3 is important. Something or someone new in your life, or a manifestation. So you have to stay positive and manifest what you want in your life. If you want people to tell the truth, make them laugh. Mercury is the planet of intelligence and talking. It's the closest planet to the Sun, and it makes it the fastest planet to move through the zodiac. We're in Mercury retrograde at some point. I can't remember if we're in it already. Somebody's got to put effort in to talk. The god Mercury is the Roman counterpart of the Greek god Hermes, a messenger with the wings on his heels and on his hat, connected to everything associated with the mind. Quick wit, brevity, mental fight, trickery, inspiration and movement, as in moving ahead and also transits. Mercury gives poetry to the imagination, since the gods Mercury and Hermes are related to the Egyptian god Thoth, god of writing, patrons of scribes, and those who work as divine mediators and interpreters. So somebody may be asked to mediate today. The god Mercury and his counterparts also have very much to do with magic and medicine. So it is the magician, and we know that is like a patron saint of the medical field. When it comes to the body, Mercury rules the eyes, brains, nerves, as well as fingers and toes. Said about the toes, didn't I? In ancient Greece, Hermes was the god of roads and transportation, and the son of Apollo, the god of the sun. This makes sense, Mercury being the closest planet to the sun. Mercury is also the comedian, who can be a bit of a trickster. Just when the energy seems to be flowing one way, Mercury changes direction, and that's how we're going to be feeling today. Mercury is spontaneous and insanely flexible. So it goes from one end to another. Somebody may be juggling, but there's blockages coming in the way. Sitting on the fence, not making a decision. Mercury is the wisdom and the stupidity found in intelligence. So if you're listening to your brain instead of your heart, it may seem intelligent, but doesn't always work. Mercury maximises the imagination, but can also symbolise the liar when it comes to double talk and mixed meaning. So watch out for people who are trying to deceive you. It is the planet of gaslighting, causing purposeful confusion in the mind of others to gain something not really deserved. However, Mercury shows how mentally sharp and flexible we are, our mental range and how eloquent. Mercury tends to be chatty, superficial and into playing games, so somebody may be playing mind games with you. Psychological games and other types of puzzles. Mercury governs friendly relationships and also Freudian slips, where you say something that doesn't come out as intended but actually reveals your true thoughts. So somebody may let something slip today. When the Mercury card presents itself in a reading, it is time to use all of your mental faculties to get your point across. Words and how you use them are very significant. It may mark a period where you either have to talk your way out of something or talk your way into something. Whatever the reason or occurrence, how you communicate through writing or speaking is of utmost importance here. Composition, writing or editing may figure in. It is not a time to stay static or sit still. Beware of gossip and other scandals. The important thing to remember is that what you say in this situation can and will be used against you, so choose your words wisely. The planet Mercury also rules over technology, so if your question is about career or job, you can be certain mastering some new form of technology is about to come into play. Since Mercury is the planet of speed, you can expect to see fast developments. Regarding romance and relationships, it can mean that friendship is the best option for now. The time is not yet ripened to enter a relationship with the person. You may attract partners and perhaps friends who are non-emotional, highly rational and objective. These lovers or friends may be offended by flip remarks or joking over serious matters. You may become involved with someone who double talks, is witty but does not emotionally connect. This is also the card of brothers and sisters as well as twins. Now marks a period which involves observation, so sit back and see how others treat you. Reasoning, taking things apart and putting them back together as they were or in your own order. It's time of flighty emotions and matters developing quickly. Mercury also signifies travel, maps and staying in motion, so you may be going on a trip, a more noteworthy vacation than the usual trips you take, which would be hard at the minute. The matter in question is best served by using intellect, weighing the matter, being reasonable and also being spontaneous in your response. Codes and forms of magic may also figure in. Mercury brings on keen awareness to use your mind, what you know to the fullest in this matter. It's time to speak, it's time to travel, it's time to act fast. Coordination, adeptness, arguments, glibness and technology. Thanks for listening.